What's good, IFL fans? This is your lovely owner, Pooh here, otherwise known as Riding the Phantoms on Twitch. So I did promise you guys right after the Super Bowl that I was going to give you guys an announcement in terms of what football game we will be using for the International Football League. I know it's a little late because the Super Bowl was like a week or two ago, I believe. So, yeah, it was on the 13th. So, yeah, I'm like a week late, but it's whatever. Anyway, yeah, we need that whole week off. We need to chill. But basically, so we now came to the decision of what video game we will be using for this upcoming season. Everyone, while we did like NCAA football 2006, the problem with NCAA 06 was there wasn't a draft. There wasn't a draft. There wasn't any of that stuff. We had to pick players off the rip, and since then it was a spiraling problem. So with this, it'll be more interesting. It'll be more interesting with what we want to do with our new game for this upcoming season. Now, I did give y'all three choices. We had a stream. It was between NFL 2K5. It was between Madden NFL 2008 and Madden NFL 10. So with this, after some very, very difficult thinking, because I'll be honest with you, all three games are good in their own right, especially when it went to the presentation, especially when it went to tons of other stuff. I mean, it is absolutely amazing with what those games still bring you, what they brought you back then. Now, I can officially announce the video game that we will be using from this point forward, no matter what, despite the struggles, despite how we may feel about it. I'm going to be using Madden NFL 10. Madden NFL 10 will be the main game that we will use from this point forward, and I'll tell you why. One, it has a broadcast mode, so for any fans that were used to how the broadcast mode worked in NCAA 06, you have it in this game. Now, NFL 2K5, they do have the broadcast mode. You saw how well it was when it played. And again, NFL 2K5 is absolutely timeless when it goes to gameplay. But I am going to point out a couple issues with NFL 2K5 that still isn't necessarily highlighted to this day. So, y'all remember when I went to the create a team feature? Yeah, you can only create 2 teams. So the only way I would have had to mitigate this issue would be that I would have to have it so that I'll have to pick 8 owners, probably more owners. I'll have to pick that. I'll have to go into a fantasy draft, and we'll just have to make it work from there. That was the only way I would have to mitigate the issue in NFL 2K5. As great as the game is, the creativity is sorely lacking from 2004, and it shows. Now, next is Madden NFL 2008. To be fair, Madden NFL 08, before making this choice, I was really thinking, yo, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and go with Madden 08. But here's the deal, and it brought me back to when we first started the reboot for the season with NCAA 06. It was the camera angle. The gameplay is absolutely great for Madden NFL 2008, even for today's standards. But the issue is, and I can't say for sure if this is the case, even on the PlayStation 3 360 version. I'll have to check and see. I have not checked, but I will say this: the issue with that is there's no other camera angle. Like, there's literally no other camera angle. You can look for yourself. It's hard to find another camera angle when it goes to this. So, off that, by default, we already have an issue because it stays with the same default camera angle that it has been doing. It was doing up until Madden 10. The creativity is definitely there. I absolutely love the creativity from the PS2 version. The amount of stuff you can craft coming from the stadiums, it's all great. But again, doesn't matter if that camera angle isn't the way how it should be for a football league such as this. And of course, that led to Madden 10. Madden 10 has similar creativity to Madden 08, albeit not better than Madden 08, but it's definitely there, such as, being able to have a baseball field. Madden 08, you don't have this in 10. Uh, at least I don't think you have it in Madden 10, but the creativity is definitely there. You at least have some identity with your stadiums. Create team features definitely there. You can create as many teams as you want, I believe. So that is definitely not an issue. Of course, we could have specific teams like air it out, run it, whatever it is, whichever what you got in mind, you can have it. Um, so there's that. There is that. So that's what led to the decision. Now, next are 8 owners. So far, we only have a couple owners from the old league that decided to come back and be with us. These owners are the following: Ted Boy Me Bob has decided to come back. Qantas Shine has decided to come back. Daly, who used to be from the Brooklyn Maulers, he did. I'm sorry, Brooklyn Bulldogs, Brooklyn Mars, I think what it is. I forgot what it is already. I forgot what it was already. My bad. But yeah, he decided to come back, and of course, Mima Jack from the Detroit Bulldogs. There you go, Brooklyn Bruisers. I'm sorry, we went into that. Yeah, Brooklyn Bruisers. Yeah, the Detroit Bulldogs. Of course, Mima Jack. He has decided to come back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 owners right there from the previous league, I believe, that have decided to come back. If not, then please update me and let me know. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, those are the owners. We just need 4 more owners, and we can look at starting a new team, new fresh 8 teams. Now we might do a fantasy draft, we might not. It depends on how the process will go. So yeah, till then, I'm gonna let you guys know on one more thing. We do have a Guilded server. We are not running the Discord like we did last time. We will be running a Guilded server. Here's how this is gonna work. I will show you guys. Give me a minute. I'm gonna show you guys right now. This is what the Guilded server currently looks like. It runs based on my server. So here it is right here. You see it. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me put this in front. Okay, so you see how it looks right here. You see IFL at the bottom left. This is where I'm going to click on IFL. Right here, we click on IFL, and this is where everything that used to be on the old Discord, it will now be in the IFL area because it saves a lot of trouble. I don't need to create another server. We have everything right where we want it, and as you can see here, we have the news. We have the standings right here with the 2021 standings. I'll be sure to update that. We have all the standings over here. We'll have the East Division, West Division. We'll have all this stuff here. We have we got documents. We can keep ourselves updated with there. Of course, I'll be keeping you guys updated with what's live. When I go live, we'll be able to have this here. The announcements will be able to. I'll be able to let y'all know from there. And then, of course, you got the history, which is something new that was not in the Discord. We got the IFL history. You can go on the docs here, and you can look back at the past Victory Bowl champions, such as this one right here. With the Outlaws being the first Victory Bowl champions, and of course you got the recent Victory Bowl champions with the Sharks again. I'm sorry, with the Sharks this time. Duck Bows going back to back in titles, and there you go. So that's where everything is gonna go. You also have a questions and answer area. You have the playbook area. Whenever someone wants to put down a playbook, they could say add an item. They could say, for an example, Brooklyn playbook. And then of course they put down what plays did they want, such as offense right here, defense right here, and then they just post what they want, and there you go. I'll be sure to get it done as a checklist. You see what I mean? You have all these opportunities here with what Gilded presents you. And of course you have the other sim leagues. If you guys want to promote another sim league, you can feel free to. I don't care. And lastly, of course, you have the this stuff here. You have the clips here. The clips will be coming in directly through here. And if the linked version, there's a link version, which you see here. And of course, you have the actual clip version, which is right here. And there you go. That's all that there is to announce. So yeah, we will be on the Guilded server. I will be having this invite out here to get into and to get access to the IFL's portion of the server. All you have to do is come here to pick your role in my server, click on it, you see add me to the role, you click on add me to the role, and then you will be automatically into the IFL portion of the Gilded server. And there you go. If you are a owner, you will automatically be you will automatically get into the server if you are a owner. So there you go. That's it. Till then, guys, I hope that's it. I hope this helps you. Big changes coming in with the International Football League. We will be using Madden NFL 10, and we will be using Gilded for the foreseeable future. Till then, you guys have yourself a good night. Peace.